everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica, and today I actually have a finale for you. An unplanned, unscheduled kind of finale for you, but it just makes sense for me to do it. As you could tell by the title of this video, I'm doing my finale for my Pan That Palette Size Matters because I'm not really using this palette. I chose the e.l.f. Baked California palette for the PANtastic Ladies Pan That Palette theme, Size Matters this year, which was a big, bulkier, awkward palette. This one is definitely bulky. It was awkward because, one, it's kind of thick, plus I had some broken shadows in it. It fit the theme perfectly, but I'm not using this palette. I'm not, and there's better use of my time and your time than to have update after update after update of. There's not really a lot of use. It's boring. It's boring for you. It's boring for me. And there's no need for it. There isn't. As most of you know, when I chose this palette, there were two shadows in there that were busted. I'll open it up and I'll show you. These two shades right here, the domes were busted off of them. And so I frankened them into this little compact here. I do have pan on it. I have ever so slightly expanded the pan, but you guys don't want to see the pan on this thing expand every month. It's just, it's pointless. The shadows in here, one, they're baked. They're going to take forever. I don't know what I was thinking by putting this palette in, except for the fact that it fit the theme. But, you know, baked is, it has its place, its time and its place, but these colors are so similar to the ABH Sultry palette that I'm also panning. That is my priority. There's too much conflict in color. I have these shades again in a palette that I have that I'm working on in my eyeshadows for Beauty A to Z, and it's too much. It's too much, and it seems like a waste of space in my calendar, in my filming schedule, to continue on with this farce of a Pan That palette, because that's what it has become. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do the finale for this. It is in my 100 makeup items that I want to use up. I'm going to be doing that update video soon. I'm going to put something else for those 10 eyeshadows from here. I'm just going to pick something else that's virtually new, or, you know, is going to take a while. I'll have like 6 months-ish to get those done. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to keep going on with this. However, that being said, as I eat my hair, I am going to continue to work on this Franken. I am just going to end up rolling this into my Frankenly My Dear I Don't Give a Pan, which according to my schedule should be coming up on the 6th of June. So I'm going to roll it into that because it is a Franken of 2 different eyeshadows. It fits that project perfectly. I don't have to worry about this anymore. I can just work on this as I've been working on it. It's going to take some time, but it's going to get done. So I hope you guys aren't too disappointed, but it makes more sense to not have this hanging over my head, because again, no stress year or low stress year. We're just going to push it off to the side. We're going to put it back into the drawer, and we're not going to think about it right now. You know, it's going to end up probably going into a project at some point for usage, because that is not a Pan That palette. It's not. Baked, no, it's not going to work for me. So I'm just going to continue to work on all of my other eyeshadows that I have in various projects, and I have a lot of them. And I'm going to leave this spot open for something else, because I'm actually working on more projects than I actually have days in a month. I mean, I do have my other videos, you know, like my updates for my, or like my empties. I have my 100 makeup, 50 beauty. So with all of those, I have more updates in a month than I have more updates and projects in a month than I do days in a month. And I'm always having to push something out of the way in order to update, and it doesn't make sense when I'm not really using the palette anyway to have a spot for this. So that is my abysmal finale for you guys. I hope you guys understand. I actually thought about putting in something else in its place, but I have so many other eyeshadows that I'm working on. It doesn't make sense right now with the schedule and everything else that's going on. So yeah, I'm calling it quits on this one. It's not something I would normally do, but my stress levels, keeping them low, keeping my sanity. That is a little bit more important to me than panning or not panning an eyeshadow palette. All right, definitely go check out everyone else that's actually still going to keep going on with this project. They're going to be listed down below. If you want to join in, by all means, have at it. There's plenty of room to have you join this panning journey. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until I see you in my next video, have a beautiful day.